ask, Musk's break with Trump over the climate spending surprised a lot of people. Do you believe it's sincere?
Well, there's two kinds of opinions. Some, they said he is really sincere. I think the other side or the other opinions say that we have been, trying to catch up to what extent President Trump administration or he himself personally is exactly mean what he said. So you can say both. Actually, is he sincere? Yes, I can agree with that. And some other opinion also, I cannot say that. I cannot agree with it, that you could not believe or you cannot expect exactly what's his wishes. But let us wait and see on the benefit of the American citizen.
So his criticism focuses on the deficit and clean energy cuts. Are these economic or reputational concerns here?
Well, I think economy is the other side of politically. Both are very important to each other. I think since 4 months now, the whole world, especially Europe, China, and the other part of America are very concerned about what is the future of the relation with America in terms of the tariff, which President Trump addressed it to different countries around the world, starting from China, Canada, and Mexico and other countries. But I think he exactly did pull back on his decision for that because of the other pressure came from the other international leaders. I think we have to wait and see, does America will be able to stand and defend on their opinion, or something else will happen on the near future?
Well, now, obviously, Musk's association with the Trump administration and DOGE and his earlier support for Project 2025 have tainted his image. Now, do you believe that this has caused permanent damage to the, brand names of Elon Musk?
Well, I think that's kind of, I can agree that it's correct, because Elon Musk he came from another era. The era of purely business, but business cannot expect that it can be isolated from political what's happening around the world. So as the time that he resigned or he was pushed to be resigned, I think that can be open a new era or a new hope that the leaders of America, starting from President Trump, has to look to the matter from a very sincere, that this is not this is not the picture of America. Not only the local people, the citizen, or around the world are expecting America to be something different than what it seems to be like now.
Well, as you've said, like his businesses and his image has been affected now. Can Musk's tech influence still shape, clean energy policy, or is his credibility too badly damaged given what's happened with DOGE and the cutting of, stuff related to clean energy?
Well, I think it is clear that the future of America is very sincere to other people, that what's happening in the Middle East, he promised that he was supposed to do something. The conflict, almost 2.5, almost 3 years between Russia and Ukraine, he promised that from the second day, he will call President Putin and do something. Actually, both, it seems like to have a dream, that's one fact, but to be realistic and do something on the ground, something else. So I think this is the time when all the Americans are expected that President Trump has to realize that fact is fact, and we have to be some kind of compromise in order to make America leader and America first, or America great again. That has to be with kind of diplomacy. It's not kind of negotiation that you are in an order to have a deal with someone and to succeed on that deal.
So, given Elon Musk's statements and the rift there, how do you see the Democrats have responded to Musk's shift? And do you think that they're ready to welcome him back into the Democratic Party? Or even Musk himself, is he going to lean towards the Democrats more, or is he still going to be with the Republican Party?
Well, the battle between being a Democrat or to shift from a party to another party, that's kind of scenario we are used to here and to understand from different personnel and different delegates in the United States. But I think what's happening right now is a kind of how do you call, red light to understand that something has to be on the near future to convince the local citizen that the policy of America has to be recorrect again and come to the right path.
Well, the people in clean energy, or the industry itself, has praised Musk's criticism. Do you think that this reflects some sort of desperation for a high-profile ally like Elon Musk, given all that's happened in the past few months?
I think that's a great question, but the answer, yes, it does already affect. And people are expecting that the manner of such people will be definitely change to the correct side in the near future, yes.
So what about the shift when it comes to the broader GOP fractures? Does this signal more fractures within the GOP when it comes to green energy and their fiscal priorities?
Well, economy is not an easy task to talk about. It needs some kind of very professional people to deal with. Otherwise, the whole matter will be shaky and you cannot trust what the leaders are talking about. I think something in the near future has to be a pass to the people to believe what the leaders are talking about is something kind to be reflect to the ground, to be fact immediately, not tomorrow, but right now.
Okay, if we can go back to the idea of Republicans and Democrats, given Musk's complicated relationship with both parties, is there a chance that he's now just trying to position himself as a centrist voice when it comes to energy as well as fiscal issues?
Well, I think so. It is a kind of self-interest to be a kind of remarkable, again, not to be forgotten, but I hope that will not cost the country and the nation something huge. So let us wait and see what will happen very soon.
What about the growing influence of Musk when it comes to clean energy and the conversation related to it? How does that align with his long-term visions when it comes to his companies, Tesla and SpaceX? Is he really invested in sustainability, or is this just a strategic play for market positioning given the recent troubles that Tesla has faced?
I think he is indeedly is in bad need to come back to the strategy, and his advisors and the first lane of administration in his business are advising him not to deal anymore with political, otherwise he will lose all the success he has done years ago in his business. So I think he's going to concentrate on make his shining as somebody he cannot be compete with others. So I think he will keep interest to concentrate in his business in the near future, yes.
But it seems like Musk is still interested when it comes to politics in general. Do you think that, given what's happened with Musk, that he still has political clout when it comes to swaying policymakers, or when it comes to energy, or clean energy rather? Or is his past record too controversial for anyone to take him really seriously when it comes to policy?
It's not only for himself. There is other people before him, and also it will still be a kind of expected in the near future. When the success people, they have billions and billions of money, they would like to be close to the decision makers, especially in the campaign, either Democrat or Republican. And some of them have been tried that either they succeed, it happens sometime, but what's happening around the world nowadays, America is not America as it used to be. Mm-hmm. So I think the hope that those people whom they are driving to be very close to the leaders in order to have their support as economy leader has to think twice. Economy and politically are two different kind of games, but they have to concentrate at what they have, which is the business.
Now, as you said, they're two different things, but Musk is trying to balance both. Now, his shift when it comes to climate spending comes at a time when his personal brand is in trouble, basically. How much does this public image impact the ability to push for policy or change in the Capitol Hill? And do you believe that maybe his political aspirations may have come to an end given this, very controversial experience?
Well, public image is something very important, but it costs a lot, and there is a consideration. You cannot succeed in all the area, and you cannot guarantee that all the people around you will be supporting you. So it's a matter of compromise. You have to leave something in order to gain the other thing. Trying to do a balance between both. Some people, they succeed on it under different circumstances. But what's happening right now in America, it seems like it's very difficult, even in the near future.